Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo to watch this video. Hi, my babies. Hi, my babies. Hi. I hope everyone's doing well and swell. Quick announcements. Today is the last day to book me for What's Blocking Me reading. So you know what's blocking you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And also starting tomorrow, November 1st through November 11th, I will be taking one question readings for $11.11. The discount is already applied on the website. All you got to do is go to the website and book it. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into the special video. I told y'all I had something special coming for y'all. So I'm extremely excited to speak to y'all about this. It's called All Hallows Eve, All Honesty. And I know a lot of y'all want to like get back into or learn more about like your ancestors and spirituality and things of that nature. So this is going to help with that. So as y'all can see on the screen, it says All Hallows Eve, and it's the 3 days of All Hallows Eve, All Hallows Day, and All Souls Day, collectively referred to as All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Day is also known as All Saints Day, which we are going to be speaking about. So y'all, oh, it does give the definition. I didn't know it gave the definition down there. The term hallow, which means holy, but it could also mean made holy or consecrated, all right, or honored, as it says. So y'all, just so you know, people don't be thinking, oh, Halloween is about, you know, some devilish shit. Like, not over here. It's not, okay? It's preparation basically for the next 2 days, all right? So let's go ahead, y'all, get into it. Let's speak about All Hallows Eve. So All Hallows Eve is the day before All Saints Day, and it is a day of prayer and fasting. As we already spoke about, it derives from the Old English word hallowed, which I know means holy, or it can also mean sanctified. So it is also derived from an ancient Celtic festival called, I'm going to try to say it right, y'all, Samhain, all right? And Samhain is a Gaelic word meaning end of summer. The festival was a celebration of the end of the harvest and a time of preparation for the coming winter. So not only is today a day of prayer and fasting, if you do believe in fasting, because not everyone does, but it's also a time to prepare for the winter months, for what is coming. And you know, winter is all about inner reflection, because that's when socializing is usually to a minimum, other than like around the holidays, because a lot of people aren't outside. A lot of people are kind of isolated, you know, during the winter months because they're inside. So it's definitely about spending a lot of time with yourself. So this is going to prepare you for some deep spiritual healing and elevation. And also I'm hearing like getting in tune with not just the ancestors and the saints, but also getting in tune with your purpose, getting in tune with your higher self. So make sure you are prepared for that. So let's go ahead and get into, by the way, All Hallows Eve, of course, is October 31st, which is where Halloween comes from. Now, also, I would like to touch on something else called, which is the same thing as All Hallows Eve, but you know, different cultures, it's called different things. It's also called the Day of the Dead, and that is something in Mexico. So shout out to all my Mexican babies. So in Mexico, the Day of the Dead is the 3 holy days extended from October 31st to November 2nd. And these 3 days are dedicated to all of the dead. So all 3 days, basically, they're recognizing the dead, they're honoring the dead, you know, praying for the souls, I'm sure. I'm not Mexican, so I really don't know how the Day of the Dead goes, but shout out to Mexico because y'all did y'all own spin on it. And it looks like it's really dope, all honesty. It's like a community thing. So also, y'all know I grew up Catholic, so I know about also All Souls Day, All Saints Day. I knew about those. I just learned about All Hallows Eve, but I knew it was something that, you know, Halloween came from. I heard about it before, but I never really did the research of it. So, and of course, the Catholic faith, All Saints Day is like an obligated holy day. Like, you're not supposed to work. You're supposed to, you know, take time off and spend time, you know, at mass, doing something holy, doing something to get in tune with the divine. So just wanted to throw that in there. Now, All Saints Day is November 1st. It is a day to honor the saints of the church that have obtained heaven. It's also a day to honor the saints that you recognize. So that means the saint doesn't have to have a special day. So if the saint doesn't have a special day on All Saints Day, that's the special day to recognize that saint, to honor that saint, basically is what they're saying. So it doesn't have to be, a saint that everyone knows about. It could be a saint that you know about. It says a saint that you recognize, so it could be like someone that may have passed on that was a saint in your life growing up. All right, so like it could be like that as well. That's how I personally feel. Some people may disagree, but that's just how I personally feel. It also is a day of stepping more into spiritual maturity. I told you this is definitely going to be like a time of like elevation. So also praying, meditating, and doing something nice for someone genuinely, all right, without expecting a return or a blessing. So do something out the kindness of your heart, is what they're saying. Also, spend this day thinking about your life purpose and the legacy you want to leave and how to get in alignment and stay in alignment with it. Make sure that you clean your house, that you smudge. Also, light a candle and light some incense and cleanse your energy. Okay, if you haven't washed your hair in a while, please wash your hair. All right, please. Thank you. Drink plenty of water, rest, and spend time in solitude. Also, make sure y'all do some self-care, like give yourself a pedicure or something like that. All right. Also, take care of your pets, your plants, and show appreciation. And our favorite G word, gratitude. You already know, an attitude of gratitude does what? Brings more blessings. Also, on All Saints Day, make sure that you eat high vibrational foods such as fruits, veggies, salads, soup, and also bread. It helps with, heightening your vibration. All right? So, All Saints Day is also about recognizing that you need to stand for something and that you have a bigger obligation than just to yourself and fulfilling your God-given mission. All right? So, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get into what All Souls Day is about. And the purpose of All Souls Day is to pray for your loved ones that have passed on and to honor them and also to be grateful for the life that you have. Now, All Souls Day is mostly known as really a Catholic thing because it's about purgatory. It's the day to pray for the souls that have recently died and are in purgatory. So a lot of people don't know about purgatory. I'm gonna try to give y'all the best definition that I can. Okay, so purgatory is basically like this in-between place that souls go. Like you're not in heaven, you're not in hell, but like basically you're waiting, I guess, like to find out what direction you're going. As a retired Catholic, I should know exactly what it is, but I'm doing my best, people. Okay, I'm giving you the information that you need. All right, you can look up what purgatory means yourself as well. Remember, we're being active in our path, in our journey, and in our spiritual work. All right, so All Souls Day is November 2nd, and this is the conclusion of All Hallows Tide or the Day of the Dead. All right, and these are the same dates every year. It's always All Hallows Eve, which is October 31st. All Saints Day is always November 1st, and All Souls Day is always November 2nd. Like I told y'all, All Souls Day is about honoring and recognizing those souls who have departed. Also, a day to say prayers for your loved ones who have passed on, and a time to also honor their memory. So, take time to reflect if you can, if it's, it's not too deep. You know what? No, even if it is too deep, even if it makes you cry, still spend time and reflect on the good memories that you had with these people. Because crying is purging, crying is healing, crying is a prayer to God's ears, to your higher up's ears. All right. Also, it's a time to honor your ancestors. All right. Now, this is the part I get excited about. And to do that altar work, I have an altar video on the Virgo Garden playlist. I believe it's how to do spiritual-ish. Like if you scroll down on my homepage, you'll come across it. Like you'll see it. So, making sure that we're doing that altar work, that we're getting in tune, all right? That we're taking this serious and not just going about our day. Now, I understand everybody can't take the day off, but make sure that you spend at least an hour doing something to honor them, cleaning your house, eating high vibrational foods, drinking your alkaline water, being intentional these next 3 days, y'all, all right? Like I tell y'all, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Also, taking care of and decorating the graves of your ancestors, your loved ones that have passed on. You can also, if you can't make it to their grave, or even if you can, you also light a candle in their memory. If you have what do they call it, a taper candle, or one of those candles in a glass jar that's not going to break or something, you can leave it burning all day. Like, if you have a candle you can leave burning all day and it'll be fine, you can leave it burning all day. But just for safety purposes, I would prefer if you blow it out or something before, but don't blow it out, but put it out before you leave out the house. All right, just for safety purposes. But if you got a type of candle, do what you do. All right, the safety of your house. Also, the skull is the symbol for this day, and it represents the departed souls in the circle of life. Also, of course, as y'all know, ancestors, people on the other side, they love flowers. So orchids, marigolds, roses, carnations, lilies, etc. Flowers that are white, purple, yellow, red, and orange, especially during this time as well. Especially marigolds, because they attract in the souls of the dead. Also, give them a sweet offering so they bring you blessings and assist you on your journey. So donuts, honey buns, candy, something especially at their gravesite or on your altar. If specifically something that they really like that's sweet, give it to them. All right. And if you don't, it's okay. Just give them something sweet that you like. This is a day, once again, like I said, to pray for the souls that have recently died and went into purgatory. Okay, especially if you lost somebody this year or within the last year. This is definitely a time to be praying for their soul, praying for their cleansing, praying for their elevation. You could also pray for the elevation of your ancestors as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Just kind of give you a little tidbit, to help you along your journey. That's what I'm here for. So, all right, babies. I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Just make sure, I understand, you got everyday life. Just make sure that you're intentional these next 3 days and you take time out to honor the saints and your loved ones that have passed on that mean a lot to you. Make sure that you give them thanks. Make sure that you're in an attitude of gratitude these next 3 days. Try not to let people get up under your skin or bother you. Try to make sure that you spend time in solitude and do your self-care as well. And do your best just to, stay elevated. It's a lot of things coming at a lot of people, especially during this time. Just do your best to stay elevated. Right now, that veil is very, very thin. So some of y'all might be waking up in the middle of the night between 12 and 7 a.m. That's your ancestors. That's your higher ups. That's your spirit squad trying to get your attention. If you've been hearing somebody call your name and nobody's around or nobody calls your name, that's your higher ups trying to get your attention. Stay in tune and stay aware. And remember, baby, you got this. Because you got these people that these next 3 days is about. They cheering you on. They got your back. They helping you through the obstacles, whether you realize it or not. This is the time to give them gratitude. You done made it basically 11 months. It's people that ain't make it this far, y'all, in this year alone. It's people that ain't make it to the age that you made it. I'm looking like, damn, bro, I'm the age that Nipsey Hussle died. Fuck. You really got to sit back. Because remember, this is not just about honoring them. This is about being in your spiritual body as much as you can right now, but also sitting back, reflecting over your life, thinking about the direction that you're going to go, thinking about your purpose. Remember, it's people that didn't make it and you still got life in your body, which means you still got opportunity. Get back in tune with that purpose, baby. Stay focused and know that you got this, because you got me, you got yourself, you got people on the other side cheering you on. Think about it. Love you, babies. Enjoy your All Hallows Tide or your Day of the Dead. Mwah.